What it do? Sakpanse Napule, it's your girl, Classy Karma J, coming at you guys with my new hair. I am totally in love with this look. Do not mind me, I'm still trying to admire it while I'm showing you guys. But anyway, this is Freetress Gogo Curl. Unfortunately, I do not have the packaging because I threw it away. But I'm gonna give you the name and I'm gonna put it in the description box for you guys to basically look it up and see it. I'm pretty sure it's a really popular hair. I'm sure many people have heard of it before. And I'm going to show you how to install this super quick and tell you all about it and how much I loved it and how fabulous it was. So when I got the hair, it came basically in two. It came like this, as 26 inches in the packaging, but I did not install it like that, and honestly, I recommend you do not install it like that just because, I did that before with my clients and a couple other clients, and that hair does not separate well when it's long for some weird reason, but when it's short, it separates way easier. You see what I mean? But when it's long, it gets either tangled at the bottom. I have no idea why, but I really recommend not installing this long unless you really have hair to waste. The only way you can install it long is if you're going to install it, but not separate it. And honestly, being a hairstylist, when you don't separate it, it just frizzes up way more. I feel like when you separate it and make a lot of people think they can crochet, but no offense, you have to actually separate the hair before you install it if you really want the most seamless, natural looking crochet install, just because if you have thick loops, you're gonna see them. You know what I mean? So it's better to the smaller the better. If you're able to separate, please do. But if you have it longer, you won't be able to separate. So that's just a disclaimer. Just gotta put that out there or whatever. But anyway, so I separated it usually into 3 sections after I cut it in half. So it was 26 inches and now I cut it in half to 13 inches. So this is the length that you obviously see me with right now. It's probably a little longer, but I cut a lot off because I do not like hair on my neck in the summer. But anyway, so I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Honestly, I had someone I know cornrow it back for me just because I was really not feeling like cornrowing my own hair. But the only mistake that I could say, if you're going to cornrow this back, I did about, I think 8 cornrows, 6, 8. Do way more than me, just because at first when I had it, there was kind of gaps in the middle. But what I did, I was smart. I decided, since there was a gap over here, you see, I decided to put a hairnet and crochet hair onto it so it would fill in the gap. So let's say if you don't do enough braids, if you don't have enough hair to do 8 cornrows, that's the best thing. You can also use a hairnet, and that's what I did over here to basically fill it up where you wouldn't see anything. You know what I'm saying? So, but the best way to do it, let's say I have 8 cornrows, do, I would say 16 in the front, or not 16. Do 2 little cornrows for every cornrow. So if you're gonna do 2 here, make sure it connects to 1, 2 here, make sure it connects to 1, 2 here, make sure it connects to 1. Probably not 16, I dragged it. I don't know why I said 16, but you know what I mean. Let's say I'm doing 10 cornrows in the front, then each these pair up to 1 bigger cornrow. So it would be 1, basically 10 here, 5 here. You know what I mean? I'm a math major, so I'm trying to make it as, easy to understand as I possibly can. Whatever. So I'm going to show you what I did really quickly. I'm sure you know how to crochet by now. There's a million videos on YouTube, but I'm going to use my handy dandy crochet hook. Open the latch, as you can see. There is a latch. I hope you can see it. Right? And then I'm going to open it. And I'm going to insert it under my braid. This is one of my cornrows. You always know I always usually start a little later and I show you. And I put it into my cornrow with the open latch, pull it through, and while I'm pulling it through, it's going to be closed. I'll show you that again, just in case you didn't catch it. Open the latch. Open it, insert it into your cornrow, open, not close because that will hurt. Put the hair into the latch, close the latch, and pull it through. And I knotted it about 3 to 4 times with this hairstyle. And you see how small that knot is? That's what you want. You do not want a big knot. If you don't, you know what I mean, installed it separated, you're gonna have a knot that's gonna show. These still show, but it's not as dramatic because I separated it and took my time to do it. And honestly, it only takes it took me 3 to 4 hours, so it's not that big of a difference. If you don't separate, it's probably gonna take you 2, but you don't want that because you want it to last longer. And I'll do one more. You see what I mean? The thinner it is, it just looks so much more natural or fabulous. I'm gonna do it here. Open latch, insert into cornrow. Close latch, pull through, not 3 to 4 times to be safe. Don't knot it once, that's not a good idea. And then bam! So I'm basically gonna talk about this hair real quick, nothing crazy. I am so in love with it, like you don't understand. Like, crochet is life. Let me show you guys the back, how it looks. Ooh. I am like so in love, it's like so sad. Like, I can't really say like last time I really loved my hair. Like, you know, I was gonna try water wave again, but I've done that so many times and I'm going on vacation, so I figured this would be a better fit for me. And I kind of hooked some of my hair back because it was in my face and I don't like that. But this style is very versatile, and the way I crocheted it in, like some of it falls on my face if I want it to. If I'm trying to go for the really like summery look or whatever, I do need to cut some bangs. But anyway, I'm not gonna do that now. But I love crochet because you're allowed to shake it whenever you want, honestly. I didn't really put a main part just because I didn't really want a main part. My hair just moves in the way that it usually goes, and you know, I usually put it back with the half up, half down, and it's just so cute. Like, honestly, I really recommend this hair, honestly, as long as you separate it. Like, I wouldn't recommend it if I didn't separate, because I've had a client, someone close to me, that did use it and they used it long, and that thing matted up so quick because when it's not separated, it's just gonna get nappier. It's like a dreadlock, it gets nappier, and you definitely do not want that. And the way I basically maintain this, I have a silk pillowcase. That's as good as gets. I don't wrap my hair up at night just because for me, this is my preference. Everybody does what they're able to. For me, like, my scalp sweats a lot and I don't like it sweating too much and the scent. So I just use my silk pillowcase that I got at the local beauty supply store. It's zebra print too, so you know, they got cute ones in there. And then basically another way, I haven't done this yet, but I will do it with you guys since I love you. I use mousse. I will show you. It is called Vigorol Curls. I use the curls one, and honestly, I know Beauty can braid. She's amazing. Definitely check her out. She uses this a lot on her crochet clients, and it foams into your hand. This looks so cute, right? Oh god. And then I don't like putting product in my hair, to be honest, just in case, but if I have to, and then I mix it throughout just to tame it. That's like if you're trying to tame it down, depending on what you're trying to do, but that's exactly what I do. I'm not gonna put in all of it, but I'm showing you how I do it. Look how fabulous is it. You guys should all get it. It's just fabulous. I wouldn't recommend getting it long though. Like I said, make sure you cut it in half. Do not do that 26 inches, honey. I'm telling you, it is not gonna separate well. I know this hair way too much, but I definitely recommend this hair. I could definitely do an update. Hopefully, I'm going to try to. I always say that, but I don't. But I'm being serious this time. I'm gonna try my best to do it. But honestly, I love this color. This color is 99J. It's like a burgundy, I guess like reddish, but not like a crazy red. Like, oh my god, I'm in your face. Like, you know, subtle, but it's still out there. You know, you still notice it. So I don't know if you have any questions about this hair. Oh, how many packs did Carmelita Francois use? I used 4 packs exactly. Oh, 3.99, but 4 packs basically I brought, and I cut everything in half, and this is what I am left out with. I'm gonna hopefully be able to let you know how it keeps up or whatnot. Definitely follow me on Instagram at Hair by Karma. I'll leave my information below, and if you have any questions, you feel free to leave me a comment below or DM me on my Instagram. And if you're interested in me ever doing your hair, follow my Instagram as well. All my styles and everything will be there. So have a blessed day. Hopefully I will update you guys on how this hair is, but it is a great look for the summer. It is just, well, this is good for any time of the year, but I think I like short hair in the summer just because it's not too hot and it's light and you can shake it back and forth. Do what you gotta do when you're dancing, dropping like it's hot. So definitely get the style, and if you have any questions, like I said, you know what to do. Have an amazing day. God bless. Bye.